Today's topic of discussion is, can fate or destiny be changed? In this material world, everybody is enjoying or suffering the results of their karma. Everybody is enjoying or suffering the results of their karma. As you can see, there are some people rich, some are poor, some are diseased, some are healthy. Why is it? It's because they are enjoying the results of their karma from previous life. This is explained here. Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam 4:29-58. The results of whatever a living entity does in this life are enjoyed in the next life. You see, the results what we are doing now will be reflected in our next life. We will enjoy and suffer in our next life. Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam 6:145. In proportion to the extent of one's religious or irreligious actions in this life, one must enjoy or suffer the corresponding reactions of his karma in the next life. We are enjoying or suffering the reactions of karma from our previous life in this life. One will be required to suffer if he has done some impious activities in the past life, and one will enjoy if we have done some pious activities in the past life. So fate cannot be changed. It is not possible to change the fate or destiny. It all depends upon a karma in the previous life. You see, this is also explained here. Fate cannot be changed. Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam 7:10-64. Maya Dhanava said, what has been destined by the Supreme Lord for oneself, for others, or for both oneself and others, cannot be undone anywhere or by anyone, whether one be a demigod, a demon, or a human being, or anyone else. See? Fate cannot be changed. It cannot be changed even by a demigod, demon, or any human being. Even the demigods are also enjoying the results of their karma from previous life. Even they cannot change. They are all exalted living beings. The demigods are all exalted, but still they also cannot change the results of the karma. Everybody is forced to act according to our karma. This is explained in Bhagavad Gita 3.5. Everyone is forced to act helplessly according to the qualities acquired from the modes of materialization. Therefore, no one can refrain from doing something, not even for a moment. We are forced to act according to our karma from the previous life. Some people are engineers, some people are doctors, some people are scientists. Why it is like that? Because we are forced to act according to our karma. It all depends upon the karma. These are all the results of our karma from previous life. We cannot change our fate or destiny. We are forced to act. We are forced to become an engineer or a doctor or a scientist. This is all decided by the karma. Actually, results are not in our hands. This is explained here in Bhagavad Gita 2.47. You have the right to perform your prescribed duty, but you are not entitled to the fruits of action. Never consider yourself the cause of the results of your activities, and never be attached to not doing your duty. You see, we have to perform our duty. Everybody has some duty to do. So we have to perform our duties, but we are not entitled for the results. Results are not in our hands. Results are decided by the karma, what we have done in a previous life. If we have done some pious activities in a previous life, the results will be good. If we have done some impious activities in the previous life, the results will be bad. So we have to suffer. We cannot say, I don't want to suffer, I want to only enjoy. No, we cannot say. We cannot say like that. Everything is decided by the karma from our previous life. We are just like puppets. Uh, in a puppet show, there is a puppet master, right? Like that, we are just like puppets. And Krishna is the director. Krishna, who is sitting in the heart of everybody, is directing the activities. He is giving the results of our karma. He is giving the results of our karma. Krishna is actually sitting in the heart of everybody as Paramatma. He is giving the results of the karma. He is neutral. He is neutral. But he is giving the results of karma. If we have done some pious activities, he, he will give us the good results. Whereas if we have done some impious activities, the results will be bad. Krishna is the one who is directing all these activities. See, this is explained here. Bhagavad Gita 18.61. The Supreme Lord is situated in everyone's heart, O Arjuna, and is directing the wanderings of all living entities who seated on a mission made of the material energy. Krishna is the one who is giving us the results of our activities from our previous life, results of our karma from the previous life. Krishna who is the director. Everyone is forced to act according to the modes he has acquired from previous life. This one we discussed previously. We shall see it again. Bhagavad Gita 3.5. Everyone is forced to act helplessly according to the qualities he has acquired from the modes of material nature. Therefore, no one can refrain from doing something, not even for a moment. Everyone is forced to act according to our karma from the previous life. By working hard, one cannot mitigate the suffering. Some people think, yeah, by working hard, we can change our fate or destiny. No, it is not possible. Even by working hard, we cannot change our fate or destiny. You see, it is explained here, Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam 4:29-32. The living entities are trying to counteract different miserable conditions pertaining to providence, other living entities, or the body and mind. Still, they must remain conditioned by the laws of nature, despite all attempts to counteract these laws. You see, we cannot mitigate our miseries by working hard or by any other method, any other process. This is all decided, pre-decided. We have to enjoy our suffer. We have to accept the results of our karma. We are forced to act according to the karma in our previous life. We are forced to act. We cannot change by working hard or by any other process. Even if we are able to counteract the miseries, we will be subjected to different kinds of miseries. You see, even if we are able to counteract some miseries, you will be subjected to different kinds of miseries. So we cannot get any relief by working hard or by any other process. This is explained here, you see, Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam 4:29-33. A man may carry a burden on his head, and when he feels it to be too heavy, he sometimes gives relief to his head by putting the burden on his shoulder. In this way, he tries to relieve himself of the burden. However, whatever process he devises to counteract the burden does nothing more than put the same burden from one place to another. A very good example is given, you see. A man who is carrying the burden on his head may feel, and when he feels it to be heavy, sometimes give relief to the head by putting the burden on his shoulder. He can transfer the burden from the head to the shoulder, but this does not give relief to the body. You see, it can give relief to the head, but it is not giving relief to the body. That means if we can counteract the miseries, one kind of miseries, we will be subjected to different kinds of misery. We cannot escape from the miseries. Actually, we cannot get any relief by working hard or by any other process. So in this way, a person's fate or destiny cannot be changed. Person's fate or destiny cannot be changed. All decided, previously decided. So, what is the solution? How to change, how to work, how to change our fate. We shall understand now. See, every living entity has a minute independence. Previously we learned that, just now we learned that we are forced to act according to our karma. But everybody is given a little independence. to choose his own good or bad fortune. Everybody has little independence. We are not completely independent. We have some minute independence. Using this independence, if he chooses to become KC, Krishna conscious, then the fate and destiny can be changed. This is the solution. If he become Krishna conscious, if he become a devotee of Krishna, then the fate or destiny can be changed. We have a little independence. Yeah, everybody is supposed to act according to our karma. But we have some independence, minute independence. By using that independence, if we become a devotee of the Lord, if we become Krishna conscious, then the fate or destiny can be changed. This is all explained here, you see. Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam 4:29, 26, 27. The living entity by nature has minute independence to choose his own good or bad fortune. See, we have minute independence to choose our own good or bad fortune. So, when we become, if we take to KC, using the independence, if we take to KC, then Krishna will protect us. If we become Krishna conscious, if we become devotee of Krishna, then Krishna will protect us. In this way, our fate or destiny can be changed. Then Krishna will change our fate or destiny. When we become a devotee of Krishna, then Krishna will take care of our welfare. He will change our fate or destiny. As I spoke to you previously, as I told you previously, Krishna is sitting in the heart of everybody as Paramatma. He is directing the activities of everybody. He is giving the results of our karma from previous life. So when we become a devotee of Krishna, then Krishna will change our fate or destiny for good. See, this is all explained here by Krishna himself in Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita 18.66. Abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear. See, this is the final instruction by Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. Abandon all varieties of religion, just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reactions. We are suffering because of our sinful reactions from our previous life, because of our karma. Sinful reactions because of our karma from previous life, we are suffering. But if we surrender to Krishna, we become a devotee of Krishna, then we are free from all the sinful reactions. Krishna will free us from all sinful reactions. Krishna will take care of us. This is promising, you see, do not fear. He is telling, do not fear. Do not fear. We will become free. We are suffering in this material world because of our sins committed in the previous life. This is the reactions to our sins committed in the previous life. But if we become a devotee of Krishna, we will become free from all these sinful reactions. This is the promise made by Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. Here it's further explained here. Bhagavad Gita 9.31. He quickly becomes righteous and attains lasting peace. O son of Kukti, declare it boldly, my devotee never perishes. You see, Krishna is promising here. He quickly becomes righteous and attains lasting peace. He becomes very peaceful. Once you become a devotee of Krishna, you become very peaceful and righteous. And Krishna further says, Krishna is promising here, declare it boldly that devotee never perishes. No, he is not harmed. He does not suffer. If he becomes a devotee of Krishna, he will be, Krishna will take care of him. Krishna will protect him. You see, Bhagavad Gita 18.58. You become conscious of me, you will pass over all the obstacles of the conditioned life by my grace. You see, Krishna, by the mercy of Krishna, we will be able to overcome all the obstacles of our life. You see, if you become a conscious of Krishna, you will be able to overcome all the obstacles of the conditioned life. In this way, we can change our fate or destiny by becoming a devotee of Krishna. If, however, you do not work in such consciousness, but act through false ego, not hearing me, you will be lost. If you don't become Krishna conscious, if you don't become a devotee of Krishna, then you have to face the results of our karma. Then you have to undergo the results of our karma for good or bad. But if you become a devotee of Krishna, then by the mercy of Krishna, we will be able to overcome all the obstacles of our life. You see, it is further explained here. Bhagavad Gita 2.40. In this endeavor, there is no loss or diminution, and a little advancement on this path can protect one from the most dangerous type of fear. You see, even if you a little bit advancement on this path of devotional service, Krishna will protect us even from the most dangerous type of fear. Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam 4:29-34. Narada Muni continued, O you who are free from all sinful activity, no one can counteract the effects of fruitive activity simply by manufacturing a different activity devoid of Krishna consciousness. You see, Narada Muni is explaining. No one can counteract the effects of fruitive activity simply by manufacturing a different activity devoid of Krishna consciousness. You see, we cannot counteract the effects of a karma by different kind of activities which is devoid of Krishna consciousness. We cannot counteract. We have to, we are forced to act. We have to enjoy or suffer the results of karma if we don't become Krishna conscious. All such activities are due to ignorance. When we have a troublesome dream, we cannot really relieve it with a troublesome hallucination. One can counteract a dream only by awakening. Similarly, our material existence is due to our ignorance and illusion. Unless we awaken to Krishna consciousness, we cannot be relieved of such dreams. For ultimate solution to all problems, we must awaken to Krishna consciousness. You see, for ultimate solution to all our problems, we should become Krishna conscious. We should become devotee of Krishna. When we to become a devotee of Krishna is the solution to all the problems of our life. One thing we have to understand here, that Krishna is our only well-wisher. Bhagavad Gita 5.29. A person in full consciousness of me, knowing me to be the ultimate beneficiary of all sacrifices and austerities, the supreme lord of all planets and demigods, and the benefactor and well-wisher of all living entities, attains peace from the pangs of material miseries. You see, he is the ultimate beneficiary of all sacrifices and austerities, the supreme lord of all planets and demigods, and the benefactor and well-wisher of all living entities. Krishna is the well-wisher of all living entities. So when we take shelter of Krishna, when we surrender to Krishna, we are relieved from all material miseries. This is the solution. We have to surrender to Krishna. We have to become devotee of Krishna. Then we are protected by Krishna. Then in this way we can be relieved from all material miseries. In this way we can change our fate or destiny.